Hello, this is Jerry. Welcome to my channel. I call it JC Seiji, and to this special video. This is apparently Martin Luther King uh, Jr.'s Day to commemorate his life and what he did to try and provide uh, benefits, full citizenships to uh, people of color. Which seems really kind of weird to me because, unfortunately, though, uh, well, I learned, we all have equal rights throughout time in history in this nation. That it was not always the case, and as far as I'm concerned, and it still is questionable, even to this day, for different kinds of people. Uh, People who are generally in, in positions of vulnerabilities can be subject to exploitation and oppression by other people. And I have come to learn something about that in my life and how other people may try and see that you're vulnerable and try to push themselves into your life in order to dominate your choices and exploit your resources. So, I don't know how many of you out there have parents that are my age or grandparents that are my age, but I definitely encourage you to be aware of the situation they're in and if they're happy in their lives and if anybody is trying to mess with their lives. It's very important because there are human predators who think nothing of doing what they have to do in order to gain precedence and control for their own benefit. And it's kind of sad to read about stories where uh, people who are in trusted positions, like accountants working for a church or something, end up robbing a place, embezzling funds. And these are people of trust that throw that trust away, and fortunately, I hope most of those get caught because they don't deserve it. But I just wanted to let you know that freedom is something that is precious to me. And to me, it's one of the two main cornerstones of creation. The first cornerstone of creation is life, being alive. Uh, this has nothing to do with religion, okay? Uh, but if you wonder why we're here and all that, or trying to find meaning for being alive, it's being alive. It's just that simple. The value of what we are is in being alive. Okay? It's, it's simple. The other cornerstone of creation is choice. Now, the freedom to make your own choice of the direction of the life you want to live. Okay? There are those out there that will try to deprive you of that. And that's what I think Martin Luther King was trying to get at, is to guarantee that everybody has the ability to control the direction of their own life. And I have learned that, the reality that others will try and dominate that option. And in my own life, okay, it's hard sometimes. Especially older, you get tired of the brutalness of what you have to resist. So, I encourage you, especially if you have parents or grandparents my age, to pay attention to what goes on in their life, or talk to them, find out if they're happy, if anybody's bothering them. Make sure that they are free to be the persons they want to be. Okay. Now, uh, with me, I appear to be a victim, a ready-made victim, because I have nobody left. All my family members that I had anything to do with are gone. All my best friends that care about me, that I care about, they're gone. Uh, Even though I had one human female that I wanted to have a life with, but circumstances made it difficult at the time. But even she went off somewhere and she's gone. Okay. And so it's kind of weird. Excuse me, but I thought, what is all this about? How come everybody I care about is been taken into death, okay, or into eternity? And so, what does that mean for me? What is the significance? What is all this about? And so I don't really know. Okay. However, the way I believe about things, okay, is that uh, I believe that we're all gifted. Every person that lives has been given a gift. Uh, and I think a way of discovering what that gift is by the way you relate to life and the option of choice. Okay, and so it's uh, it's a matter of self-discovery. Okay, so I don't know what my gifts are. There are many. Okay, they could be many. I like doing a lot of things. You know, like doing this thing, right? Doing this video. I like, like doing something like this. Making something, having something like that, making something with it. I still haven't got it done yet. Uh, or I like the fact that I, of laughing. Okay, humor. Okay, if you don't have humor, you're missing out. Uh, but the point is, uh, one of the things I discovered something really neat when I was cleaning out that I forgot all about. Okay, when I was in high school. Okay, in senior year. Okay, it was rough. I Most of the time I studied a lot. Okay, I was like one course. I took a course in Spanish for 4 years. Each year I took a course in Spanish. I got an A in every course. The last year was a hard year. A teacher had a female pet, and it was difficult. Uh, and I said, well, there's no way I get an A in this class unless I force him to give me an A by passing all the tests. And so I studied my butt off and made sure that I got an A on every test he gave us, and he had no choice but to give me an A. Okay, so I had a feeling that he didn't really care about uh, a lot of students in the class. All he cared about was his little favorite pet. And so, but I got the A. But the point is that if you want to get somewhere in life, you need to learn to play by the rules and to work hard. You may not succeed. Success is not guaranteed. Success is a matter of how you want to measure it, okay? And what's that statement? It's better to try and fail than not to try at all. Uh, because of the fact that their satisfaction is the effort, okay? But let me show you share this one thing I found, and it blew my mind. I'm like, include a picture of it at the end of this video, but I'll show you this thing. It came to me where I used to live in a town about 10 miles to the west. That's behind me. It was a town that sits about 2 miles east of the Pacific Ocean, or 2 or 3 miles. But this is a letter, old stamp, 4 cents. There's a date it came from. That's where I used to get bus to high school from that town, okay? There's the address. Of course, that house is still there. In fact, I may pop a picture of that house on the end of this, too. Okay. Well, it so happens that a principal of that school sent me a letter. And I found this thing, and oh my goodness, I forgot all about this thing. And it is a letter of support. Can you believe that? That somebody out there, when I was just a senior in high school, believed in me, believed in my ability, in my capability to succeed in life. And this is important to me, and I want to pass this on to you because somewhere out there there's somebody that believes in you. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here probably. And there may be more than one, okay? So no matter what you're facing, that always keep in mind that there's somebody out there that believes in you, okay? So let me share this with you, okay? Here's a letter, a date. That's what it says, the whole letter. I will have a copy of it at the end of this video so you can read it for yourself, okay? But it's, maybe I should read this. It says to, Dear Jerry, I would like to congratulate you on your 4-year scholarship rating, which has been quite outstanding. You and your family should both be very pleased with your success. I sincerely hope that you will find a way to continue your education, as you have demonstrated you have the ability and interest. Sunday, June 11th at 2 p.m. there will be a scholarship tea, at which time outstanding students will be recognized. At this time, I would like to invite you to attend this function so that you may be honored for your achievements. Again, congratulations and the best of luck. Sincerely yours, Ken H. Osborne, Principal. Signed. Okay, I don't even remember how I went to that thing. I don't remember anything about it. I didn't remember this until I found it in my cleaning. I also found my diploma from Humboldt State, which I got a bachelor's degree. Okay, and so I wonder what that was. I just happened to look in the right place. I was cleaning out, going through all kinds of stuff. I still have a whole bunch of cleaning to do. Try to get this place organized so I can know where I need to find what I'm looking for. So it's gotten chaotic. I reached a point at one time where I had no time. I just piling stuff here and there because I had to work all the time. Okay? So anyhow, so this is Martin Luther King's Day. It should be a day honored by everybody, not necessarily to honor what he did, but to honor the fact that a man stood up for the I gotta sneeze, but I gotta stop it. To honor the integrity of life for each person. Okay, That's what's being forgotten. That's what predators prey on. Your integrity as a human being, as a citizen of this nation. So, stand up for yourselves. Don't let anybody push you around. You are an American. You are a citizen of the world. You are created by the creator of the universe, who knows who you are and knows why you are. Okay? And so you have that support too. Okay? So anyhow, enjoy the day. Enjoy the day and losing my voice. And the rest of the year. And don't forget what I told you. So if ever, we all have our moments, don't ever forget your value. So anyway, until next time, we'll see. What next time will be more work, more videos. I'm working on on those videos about the right now. Yeah, excuse me, right now my voice is starting to go, so I better call it. So until later, we'll see you then.